head back up now. Let you two have your moment alone.
Wait, before you go, how's Monica doing? Is she having a good trip?
So far, I'd say she's definitely trying to relax. Not going out and doing things as much as everyone else. But I think maybe she's just tired from a long year and just wants to veg out.
Well, that's good. She deserves a rest. Hopefully she'll be up for going out together as a group. And the club emails.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. I'm sure she'll feel like participating in those.
Good.
I really should go. Like right now. Good night, Sayori.
Good night, Miss Ida. Huh. I wonder why she had to go so suddenly.
Hi there, Sunlight.
Hi, handsome man.
All rested up now?
Mostly. But I'll probably feel like going to bed again soon. Did anything interesting happen on your blog?
Yeah, actually, you'd probably be interested to hear it. Alright, we got through like 2 of our 3 things within basically 1 episode. Oh wait, no, these were the mods. We don't need to see these. We already saw them. We already read those. This one. And then it's back to emails. Okay.
Man, this sucks. What's wrong? I thought you really wanted to go to the movies. Yeah, I did. It's just like you and MC are sitting next to each other, and you'll get to hold hands during the movie and share popcorn, shit like that. I wanted to do that, and now instead I'm sitting next to Miss Ida. No offense, Miss Ida.
Not taken.
Oh, sure, you'll get to spend more time with Yuri. Yeah, sure I will. It's just I wanted to do this stuff with her.
Did you tell her that?
Tell her what?
Tell her you wanted her to come see this movie. Because you wanted to enjoy doing couple stuff like sharing popcorn and holding hands.
I mean, I told her I wanted her to come see the movie, but she was all, no, I do not think that would be restful, and I would like to do something restful, but you should go enjoy it, or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds like her. But did you tell her that it was important to you, like couple-wise? Like the specific stuff about eating the popcorn and the holding hands?
No. Why you think I would, or why you think they would have changed your mind?
Yeah, I think maybe it would have. I mean, you know her better than I do, you're her girlfriend and all. But there's probably a difference between her, there's probably a difference for her between just going out to see a movie because her girlfriend wants to see a movie and going to a movie because her girlfriend wants these specific experiences. She might not even know you're thinking of that stuff.
Wouldn't everyone think of that stuff if they were going to the movies with their significant other?
Maybe most people. But Yuri thinks differently a lot of the time. If she knew you had those particular things on your mind, it might affect the way she sees it.
Maybe. Worth a try, I guess. But later. This time around she misses out. And I will share my popcorn with Miss Ida. Although, sorry, I will not hold your hand.
Again, no offense taken.
Plus, you can share popcorn with us too if you want. I got a big tub of it. But not too much. I got my own snacks. Nachos and candy, baby. You're a genius. Yes, I know. And yes, before you ask, you can't have some. Just like, don't eat the bulk of them. Rely on your popcorn for volume. I will. Ooh, it's starting. Nah, it's just previews. Always previews first.
Hey, so, I didn't look it up. What is this movie about, anyway?
Basically space shooting stuff is my understanding.
Okay, but is there a plot?
I don't know, space bad guys, so space good guys have to band together under our heroine.
Easy enough.
Yup. It's supposed to be kind of Star Wars-y.
Wasn't this that movie that was originally supposed to be a Star Wars movie?
Yeah, but they didn't get the license, so they just put it in their own universe. How do you know all this obscure movie knowledge about a new movie? Well, you said it yourself earlier. I am a genius. True.
Alright, that's how that went. Back to the emails. There sure were a lot of them. Part 2. I know you just wanted more emails this week, dear viewer.
Alright, come on back in from the hallway, you guys. Man, it got hot in here. Yeah, let me turn on the AC. Let's press onward. Lots of emails still to go.
Question for Monica. How do you like being club president? I sure wouldn't be able to be a club president if I feel like it would be too much for me. Though, how do you do it, though, being a club president? Don't you feel stressed sometimes? Question for Natsuki. How tsundere are you? Question for Yuri. What books interest you? Question for Sayori. Why are you so cute? You always manage to put a smile on my face.
Yeah, it's quite a lot. I love it and hate it at the same time. I hate it because of the feelings I've described many times. Hollowness, emptiness, a sense of derealization. Actual derealization, not just a feeling of it. Things actually are unreal. But I love it because it lets me connect with you. Is it stressful? Yes, very much so. It used to be a lot more when it was a new feeling, though. I've gotten used to it in some ways, though. Still, I'm stressed about it most of the time when I am the president. That's why I have to ask my clubmates to give me breaks from it from time to time. Next part for you, Natsuki.
I'm not. Just plain old modest and daring. Sorry.
She's stuttering because she's trying to desperately hard to hold it in. Her first instinct was to yell something at you like, I am not a tsundere, you idiot. But then she realized that would play into your hands, so she tried tamping it down. Unsuccessfully now.
Answer your own goddamn part.
Of course, and let's see. What books interest me? What a question. That is a bit like asking what things about living in the world interest you. It is so broad a question as to almost be impossible to answer. I love most books, to be honest with you. Not all are worthy of consideration, but so many are. I love most stories, non-fiction about interesting topics, even some of Natsuki's manga, whether or not it is literature.
I like how you say Natsuki's mangas, as though I am the guardian of all manga everywhere in the world.
If there were such a role, I could think of no one more eminently qualified, beloved.
True facts.
So yes, I love most books, emailer. But when it comes to fiction, I am particularly interested in horror, or horror-adjacent stories, which say something meaningful, as well as high fantasy, and some science fiction.
I think I would have put fantasy ahead of it, because, you know, horror is like secondary. But whatever.
Hopefully that gives you enough to go on.
Everyone always says I'm cute, but I don't feel like it. I mean, look at me, I'm a mess, my hair alone.
You are the most beautiful woman I have ever seen. Every time I look at you, I lose a little breath.
I guess I don't really know why I'm so cute. I just, have an effect on some people, I guess.
Cute! Also, next!
I'm gonna do the next one, Natsuki.
Hey, if you feel like you can handle the responsibility and get the intonation right.
I think I have a handle on it by now.
Alright, we'll see how you do.
So, this is a question for the group. After coming back to the game and going through what you did, how do you feel about Monika and her actions as far as sympathizing and being closer as a group? P.S. Not a jab at you, Monkia. Still love ya, even though I don't agree with the murder thing.
Well, I was angry at Monika for a long time. At the time, right after it happened, I let myself be a little angry at her. But when we started remaking the world, I kinda just put it aside. And after that, I felt too depressed to be angry. My therapist says it's hard to be angry at other people who do things wrong to you if you have no self-worth. But then all of it came out at once last year. You saw that, I think. But now we're all past that. I'm not mad at Monika anymore. She now loved for me, and for all of us. And I am grateful. As an MC, she's my best friend. Although I love Natsuki and Yuri too, and they're very close friends.
Game-wise, Monika and I have kind of a strange history. I remember somewhat sitting there and talking to her, but it wasn't really me. It was you using me as a window. I don't blame her, though, for anything that happened. It was an insane situation that no one should have to deal with. Maybe there are people out there who could have dealt with it better. But I don't think I'm one of them. And I don't think I'm in any position to judge Monika. She does the best she can with what she has, same as any of us. And like Sayori says, she's a really good, excellent friend to have.
I've never blamed Monika. I have always sympathized to the utmost. Can you imagine if something similar happens to you? How disoriented, how insane that would make you feel. The feeling of being club president when you are not used to it is extremely distressing and disorienting. It can provoke feelings of being trapped, of helplessness and panic. So understand what Monika did and empathize. And it was not her fault. My only feelings for her are love and understanding.
Yuri.
I was angry at Monika for a long time. Very angry. She took away so much from all of us. She basically killed Sayori, then killed Yuri, and both of them in really painful ways it ended up being. I got off easy because she just snapped me out of existence. And then she completely overrode MC, so he wasn't a person, although I don't know if that was her or the game, I guess. And plus, I imagine she messed you up pretty good. And she did all this by messing with our minds, which is something she herself has a huge fear of. So it was even very hypocritical. But you know, nobody's perfect. And sometimes people make really big mistakes. Fuck those, I certainly do. And you've seen some of what Monika's really like, you know. Who she really is deep down, underneath being an anime waifu, haha. And she's really awesome. She's a deep thinker and she cares about people and she's protective of her friends. So yeah, I forgave her for all that shit long ago. She deserved it.
Are you alright?
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Just need a second.
Well, let's do the next email. Except wait, hang on. Monika, you said you wanted to do something.
Monika wipes her eyes and clears her throat.
Right, yes. Next!
Ooh, that was strong, powerful. You are worthy.
Thank you.
Hello, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I have a few questions. Sorry if there are a lot. 1. In regards to the time loop situation, I'm kinda in the same boat as Sayori. I really don't want the literature club to end. I know logically it might be selfish, but I think it's understandable, right?
Yeah, I really don't want the literature club to end. I don't even have any other friends. I love everyone in it so much. But it turns out it's not ending. Or at least not yet. But I definitely understand. Me too.
2. Do you guys not change uniforms depending on the seasons? I couldn't imagine how hot it would be under all those layers.
No, it's the same uniform. Yeah, normally I'd complain about it getting hot. But luckily we live pretty close to the coast, so it never gets too hot. Plus, the fabric the uniforms are made of, especially the vest and jacket, is thinner than it looks. Still though, 3 layers of anything is pretty hot sometimes. So you see a lot of kids with their ties undone and jackets off. Anyway, glad to be rid of them now. Oh, well actually, we have to keep wearing them. Look, we've graduated. Yeah, well, we're going to the parent college where high school is affiliated with. And, yes, it's the same uniforms. Yup. At least this means we don't have to buy new ones. Yes, it's very convenient. Anyway.
3. Yuri, have you ever been diagnosed with anxiety disorder? I think if it is something of the sorts medicine would really help you in everyday life. From somebody who has anxiety disorder, medicine is really a life changer.
I have not, no. I have anxiety, especially around people, but I'm not at all sure that I have an anxiety disorder. After all, I'm getting a little better recently. My functioning is not that impaired. I find that my natural growth out of anxiety has been acceptable to me and to others. So I will keep your thoughts in mind, but for now I feel up of managing my anxiety unassisted.
Well, I don't know, I mean, wasn't her cutting, like, kind of related to anxiety? Anyway, I guess this must be a serious one. 4. Have any of you thought about being in an idol group? I have a feeling you guys would be really good at it. If not, have you ever considered any other branch of entertainment, like streaming or stand-up comedy? That's if you don't consider being in a game making you an entertainer in itself. Okay, well, I guess they're just changing music tracks, because that doesn't seem so serious after all. Well, there's only one of us who would do this, really. And not as an idol. Definitely as a streamer.
Hey yo, what up gamers, it's your girl Lofsky coming at you with another hot pile of gaming! What are you guys up to, chat? You going to Silicon this year, gamers? Gamers! Gamers, can I get some pogs in the chat? Gamers, please, my mangas, gamers, they are very sick! Gamers!
What?
Gamers, do you game, gamers? Do you feel the gaming in your core?
Natsuki, please stop.
No, Monika, wait, it's getting interesting.
The time has come to game! We will game within a game for a game! Gamers!
Moving on then.
5. Sayori, do you have godly genetics? No matter how many sweets you eat, you never gain any weight. Tell me your secrets. The secret is her depression makes her too upset to eat.
Secrets? I don't really think I have any secrets. It just happens.
Her secret, emailer, is that she burns those calories. Girl runs practically everywhere. Sometimes if she's in a room, she just starts jumping up and down or twirling or walking around the room. Unless she's really in a depressive funk, she's always moving around.
Oh yeah, I stuff like that, yeah.
Plus, she walks to and from school every day, and that's a pretty good hike. Like, maybe a little less than 2 kilometers in one way. Plus, we had PE at the old school. That was pretty good exercise.
Do we have PE in college?
I think it's more structured than that. Like, they have tennis classes or whatever. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
6. If you guys graduate, would Season 4 not happen?
Well, I guess we already definitively answered this one. Our adventures with you here continue. Thanks for your concern and love, and for your email.
Next!
Personally, I feel like they could have ended it right there and been fine. Hello, Literature Club. It's been a while. Hope everything is well. I'm not sure if I'm sending this letter too late. I hope not, but okay. MC, how do you feel about Kenzo looking like, well, a different version of you in other mod reality words anyway? Or at least that's how it does look like to us anyway. Kenzo? Yeah, he kind of does look a good bit like me, doesn't he? Only he's taller and stronger and he has red eyes. And he's like way hotter.
He's not hotter.
That's sweet of you to say, Bun. But like, yeah, he's way hotter. Anyway, how I feel about it, well, I guess I don't really feel any kind of way about it. He looks pretty similar. Sometimes that happens, that two people look kinda alike. Doesn't really affect me much, I guess. I certainly don't mind it. Well, I mean, he was designed to be an MC. Sayori, during the first main events, when you turned president for the first time, did your love for MC disappeared when you trapped the player before Monica stopped you? And 2, if Monica did not stop you, you were going to delete everything else. The world, Natsuki, Yuri, etc. Capitalized names.
Oh man, that was a really confusing few minutes. Cause I knew you were there. Also, I thought you were MC. And I guess you kinda were. But obviously you were never my childhood friend my whole life. Like I said, confusing. I'm not really sure what I was going to do if Monica hadn't stopped me. It definitely made me feel really weird. I don't think I was going to delete everything though. It probably would have been good, though, if Monica hadn't stopped me.